Siyanamukela kwi-Ithala Education Platform ibambisene ne-Go Digital SA Foundation. Siyathemba nizolijabulela lolu hlelo.
Sanibonani bafundi ba grade 12. Ngiyanibingelela kuwumsombuluko lesithathu ntambama khulumayo Mr. WS Zondi okuyena onsizayo efundweni zenze mathematics. Bafundi ba grade 12 siyathemba ukuthi nibhale kahle amaphepha enu omabili, paper 1 no paper 2. Upaper 2 kade ubhalwa ngomsombuluko. Bafundi ba grade 12 sisazobuka yona indaba ye-statistics namhlanje ukuthi abafundi ba grade 12 usibone ukuthi bayiphendula kanjani. Uma uzobheka ke abafundi ba grade 12 yonke umsebenzi esiwenzile we-statistics kwiphepha kade liphumile ngomsombuluko bekade nje uphume wonke umsebenzi esiwenzile. Sethemba ukuthi abafundi ba grade 12 benze into efanelekile ukuthi bayenze. Asike sibheke abafundi ba grade 12 namhlanje sizobuka nje ama questions ajwayele ukubuzwa kwi-exam. Right la kuthiwa eyokuqala i-exam ingakhuluma nge-box and whisker diagram. Box and whisker diagram ukuthi uyiphendula kanjani ke i-box and whisker diagram kwi-exam. Nanka ama questions la kuthiwa the data below represents the number of SMSs sent per day by 11 teenage girls. So yona data ke abasinikeze yona. I-question yokuqala ithi asibhale write down the 5 number summary of the data sets given above. Bafuna nje 5 number summary. Sikhumbuzana abafundi ba grade 12 masikhuluma i5 number summary sizokhuluma 1 nge-minimum, 2 sizokhuluma nge-lower quartile, 3 sizokhuluma nge-median noma abanye bathi uQ2, 4 bese sikhuluma nge-upper quartile, bese kuthi ugcina sikhulume nge-maximum. Right, asike sibheke kule data le esinikeziwe la ukuthi ubani oyi-minimum, ubani oyi-lower quartile, ubani oyi-median, ubani oyi-upper quartile, ubani oyi-maximum. Now uma uzobheka ke labafundi ba grade 12 one fanele ucheck ukuthi data yakho is arranged in an ascending order. Uma uthi ayikho arrange in an ascending order uyayi-arrange smallest to the biggest. Last no 12, 13, 13, 15, 18, 19, 24, 25, 33, 38, 40 mangiyibuka i-arrange in an order. Okwesibili abafundi ba grade 12 masikhuluma nge-minimum sikhuluma nge-number the smallest value noma the smallest number. The smallest number la u12, so minimum will be 12, maximum the largest value noma the biggest value, this is 40. So osekusele manje ukuthi sithole i-lower quartile, ni-median, i-upper quartile. So ziningi indlela zokwenza. One of indlela yokuthola ilokhuzana i-lower quartile ne-upper quartile ukuthi uqale ubhale idata yakho. Idata yethu ithi 12, 13, 13, 15, 18, 19, 24, 25, 33, 38, 40. Masingayibala singakulezi le data le 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So uma ku 11 kusho ukuthi i-term yes6 izobe i-median yethu. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So nansi term yes6 lapha T6 is 19. So term number 6 is 19, meaning our median is 19. Noma angeke ngicine ngayo enye indlela. Okwesibili ongakwenza ukuthi uthole i-lower quartile. Usunayo i-median, usubuka kwi first half yakho oyinikeziwe. So 1 2 3 4 5 so 5 inamba ngala. So inamba ephakathi nendawo inamba i-term yesingaki eyesine esithathu. Kusho ukuthi 1 2 3. So term number 3 la T3 uzobe eseyini na i-lower quartile. So i-lower quartile yami ubani na u13. Bese ngibuka kwi second half ye data yami. Again inamba ezingala kwi second half of idata zingaki zo5 nakhona. So inamba yesithathu lapho izobe iyini futhi izobe iyi upper quartile. So 1 2 3. So ngala kuzobe ku 38. So upper quartile is 38. So yenye indlela le esingathola ngayo ilokhuzana i5 number summary yethu. Okanye mawukuthi awukwazi ukuthi usebenzise le method, ungasebenzisa i-method la khona uzokwazi ukuthi uthole i-position. Then i-position yona ke esizobe sikunikeza inina i-minimum, i-lower quartile, izokunikeza i-lower quartile, i-median ne-upper quartile. Right, asike siqale nge-lower quartile. Lower quartile, this is Q1. So ukuze uthole i-position ka Q1 uzothi wena n plus 1 divided by 4. Why sithi divided by 4? Ingoba siyazi ukuthi i-lower quartile kwi-data yethu i-25%. So it's going to be n ukuthi i-data yakhe ingake la, i-data yethu la ebesinikeziwe ibikade u11. So it's going to be 11 plus 4, then it's 12. 12 divided by 4 will be 3. So 3 is a position. 3 is just a position on the data. So uma ke sengifuna i-lower quartile ukuthi ngibuke u-position number 3 wami ukuthi ubani. So uma ngibheka u-position number 3, this is 1 2 3. Position number 3 is 13. So meaning therefore Q1 is 13. Uma ngifuna u-Q2 sathi kwi-data u50%. So I'm just going to say it's n plus 1 divided by 2. U2 for 50%. U-n ngishilo ukuthi umele ukuthi mangaka ama-terms esinawo kwi-data esinikezile. So ama-terms are 11. So it's going to be 11 plus 1, which will be 12. And 12 divided by 2 will be 6. So Q2 lies in position 6. So sengiyahamba ngiyobheka kwi-data yami ngibheka u-position 6. So uma ngibheka u-position 6 la kwi-data yami, this is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 19 la phaya kwi-data yami nangu 19. U19 wami becomes what's the median, ngoba u13 lo sithe uyini na uyi lower quartile. So Q2 is 19. Then ngiyobheka uQ3. uQ3 again nakhona ngizobheka iposition. So iposition ngiyithola kanjani? Ngithi 3 into n plus 1 divided by 4. Now u3 over 4 umeleni? Umele ukuthi uQ3 is 75% of the data. This is Q3 with 75% of the data. So meaning it's going to be 3 into 11 plus 1 divided by 4. And then the answer would be 3 times 12. That is 36 divided by 4. Then that is 9. So meaning Q3 lies. Q3 lies on the 9th position. Lies on the 9th position. So meaning uQ3 wami ke usezoba ubani ke na the 9th position. So this is term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4, term 5, term 6, term 7, term 8, term 9. Now nange u33 lapha ya u33 is in position number 9. So meaning uQ3 wami ubani na u33. So that is E5 number summary yami, getting the minimum, the lower quartile, the median, the upper quartile and the maximum. So ngithi ke bafundi ba grade 12 zuthu indlela ongenza ngayo yokuqala ngenzile yokuthi you first arrange your numbers in an ascending order. After arranging the numbers in an ascending order, for a minimum ubuka the lowest value, for maximum ubuka the highest value. Then for Q1, Q2 and Q3, you first start with Q2 wakho or median. So if numbers are odd, so it's easy to get the median. But if ilokhuzana data yakho formed ilokhuzana an even number, so meaning there are 2 digits that are going to be your median. So you need to add those 2 digits, then you divide them by 2, then you'll get the median. But if we odd, just an odd number, like let's say if there are 7, so if there are 7, then it means the third term of it data yakho will be ilokhuzana. Sorry, the fourth term of it data yakho will be inina median yakho. Asike sibukeke equation elandelayo. The next question says calculate the range, the interquartile range and the semi-interquartile range. Now, how do we calculate the range? The range is a matter of minimum minus maximum. Abanye bathi it's the maximum minus minimum. Abanye bazothi it is the largest value minus the lowest value. So the largest value in this is going to be 40. So maximum is 40 minus the minimum will be 12. Then the answer is 28. So that is the range. Interquartile range IQR. This is Q3 minus Q1. Right, that is interquartile range. Now sibala kanjani ke interquartile range? Vele sesiyamazi uQ3 bese sike samcalculator. uQ3 wethu simthole u33. So it's 33 minus 13, which is 20, minus 13, which is 20, meaning our interquartile range is going to be 20. Now uma ke sibheka ilokhuzana ngoba bathe i-range interquartile range ne semi interquartile range. Semi interquartile range, semi IQR. Ngithi mina uma nguthi usuyayazi ilokhuzana i-interquartile range, so you can just divide that by 2 because i-semi interquartile range it's Q3 minus Q1 all divided by 2, but so Q3 minus Q1 so 20, then we divide this by 2, then the answer is 10. So the interquartile range is going to be 10. So this is the basic of his lokhuzana box and whisker diagram izinto ekufanele uze expect. Now the next question says determine the standard deviation. Standard deviation, we can just use our calculator. You first set up your calculator to uqala uthi mode, then number 2 for statistics, then you press number 1 O1 minus variance. Then lapho uzobona itable eli1, a single table, because lana we are talking about a univariate data, so it's going to be then bese siya substitute ke ama values ethu. So ama values ethu 12 equal to okuyi data yethu 13 equal to 13 equal to 15 equal to 18 equal to 19 equal to 24 equal to 25 equal to 33 equal to 38 equal to 40 equal to. Right. Emveni kwalokho calculator uyayicima upressa uAC all cancel. AC bese upressa ushift bese upressa O1. So ama steps lawa owalandelayo nje bafundi ba grade 12 mhlambe masingabhala phansi lama steps into yokuqala oyenzayo you go for mode. After mode mosupresse umode yini osuzoyenza manje usuzoya ku number 2 ku stats uzopressa ustats number 2 ustats. Once I press ustats number 2 kuzovela u1 minus variance yena number bani na number 2. Let's start afresh. So I'm saying mode stats, that's number 2, and then number 1. Number 1 ukabani oka 1 minus variance. Mosumpressile number 1 wenze njani ke manje? Uyafaka manje data yakho, you insert your data kusho usifaka idata yakho ke manje. Now idata yakho kuyifakayo yiphi ke? Ile data lo usukuyinikezwe. Sengiyayifaka ke idata yami 12 equal to 13 equal to 13 equal to 15 equal to 18 equal to 19 equal to 24 equal to 25 equal to 33 equal to 38 equal to 40 equal to. Then mosuqedile ukuyi-insert data yakho noma ufaka idata yakho wenze njani ke manje? Uya ku AC, you press AC. Press AC. All cancel. After pressing AC, all cancel wakho usuzopressa bani manje? Shift. You press shift 1. Kusho ukuthi uzothi shift then 1 bese press number 1. Shift 1. Then sekuzovela ke type usum minimum no maximum data no variance. Then wena uye kubani ku number 4. Number 4, that is variance. That is number 4. So you press number 4 for variance. After you have pressed number 4, then uzombona ke standard deviation. Standard deviation wakho number bani yena number 3. Standard deviation. Then you press number 3. The answer is 9,74. This is in a standard deviation. So basically grade 12 uma kuthiwa ufuna standard deviation noma ufuna mean, you just follow all these steps esengibashilo khani uzokwazi ukuthi uthole standard deviation. Number 5 kuthiwa lana, how many number of SMSs lies within one standard deviation of a mean? Now into okufuna siyibhekeke lana abafundi ba grade 12 ukuthi bakhulume bathe lies within one standard deviation of a mean. Kusho ukuthi kuyasiphoqa abafundi ba grade 12 futhi sithole bani na umean. Umean which is x bar. Khumbula ke mfundo wa grade 12, i-calculator yakho awukakayicishi ukuthi nje uphindele emuva uyothola inina imean yakho. So uyithola kanjani ke? Siphindela kanjani emuva? Njalo siya ku AC siyicisha i-calculator bese sithi shift bese sithi 1. Sibuyele emuva bese siya ku variance oku number 4 nangiya number 2 lapha yana mean. So you press number 2 bese uthola u22,73 uma ngiround offer. That is inina imean yethu. But equation yethu ibithe how many SMSs lies within one standard deviation of a mean. So idinga we create la, you create an interval. Create an interval. Si create kanjani ke i-interval yethu? Interval yethu izothi mean minus standard deviation is to mean plus standard deviation. This is an interval let's create. Now imean yethu siyayazi ukuthi ubani u22,73 minus 9,74 is to mean 22,73 minus 9,74. So 22,73 minus 9,74, the answer iba ubani na u12,99 is to 22 again 22,73 minus singa add manje plus 9,74. The answer is 32,47. 32,47. This is the answer. Right. Basike kumbula equation ibibuze number of SMSs. Lento engisayenzile la, I was just creating an interval where ngizokwazi ukuthi manga kama SMSs which belongs within lezi number lezi eziwu2 lana, kusho ukuthi inumber ebelonga within u12,99 nobani na no 32,47. Khumbule mfundo ka grade 12 lento engikhuluma ngayo la manje ibikade ikhona ephepheni kade nilibhala on Monday. So it's very important ukuthi bafundi ba grade 12 izinto ezifana nalezi ningayeki nama marks afana nalawa ningawayeki. Right. So i-interval yami sengicreateile ukubheka nje kwilokhuzana kwi-data enginikeziwe manje. I-data yami ebenginikezwe ithi 12 13 13 15 18 19 24 25 33 38 40. So ngizobheka inumber ebelonga between u12,99 ngiye kubani ku 32,47 kusi singake inumber ebelonga lapho. Asike sibheke u12 ngabe ufola within noma ngabe ufola outside. u12 uzofola outside. Why efola outside? Ingoba la ngino 12,99. So loya 12 loya ungaphandle. But u13 is included, nalo 13 wesibili, 15, 18, 19 included, 24 included, 25 included, 33. U33 is not included because la mina nginobani ngino 32,47. So kusho ukuthi u33 usengaphezulu kwa 32,47. Khumbula mina ngibuka inamba, it's either elingana no 12,99 noma enkulu kuno 12,99, kodwa at the same time lo number kufanele ibe ngaphansi kwabani kwa 32,47 noma ilingane naye u32,47. So uma uzobheka ke u33 akalingani, ungaphezulu futhi kwa 32,47. So zingaki inamba no 38 futhi ungaphandle no 40 futhi ungaphandle. So zingaki inamba ezi within, ngoba babuze lo question bathe ezi within abasho ukuthi ezi outside, ngoba i-question can say outside 1 standard deviation or can say within 1 standard deviation. So in number that are included kuzoba u13, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So there are 7. So meaning when you answer this question, you will say there are 7. There are 7 number of SMSs that lies within 1 standard deviation of the mean. Right. So next question. I-question yethu elandelayo ithi draw a box and whisker diagram. Right. Isisibuyisela back ke ekuthenini i5 number summary yethu sesiyenzile. So once i5 number summary yethu sesiyenzile kuzoba lula ke ukuthi sidwebe ini i-box and whisker diagram. Okubalekile kwi-box and whisker diagram kulokho esesinakho ukuthi abafundi ba grade 12 badwebe i-number line, and then the number line must be scaled. So this is my number line, and ngizoyiscala. How ngiscala kanjani number line yami? Ngibuka ilokhuzi 5 number summary yami, ngibuka the smallest value bese ngibuka ini na i-highest value. So uma ngibuka the smallest value it's 12, the highest value is 40. So mangase kuthiwa ngicreate i-scale mhlambe nginga-right mangisihambisa mhlambe ngo-5. So this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, angeke ngime la ku 45 ngoba i-maximum yami ubani vele u40. Right, this is a scale engisichuzile grade 12. I-scale you create when usakha i-scale sakho, angakuzuthi ngoba nakho ngisebenzise u5 ngihamba ngabo5 kusho ukuthi nawe sezofuna uhlale uhambe ngabo5. I-scale sakho is based on i-minimum nani na ne-maximum. Ukubuka nje ukuthi ukuze usheshe ufike ku40 usuka ku12 ungahamba ngobani. At the same time futhi scale sakho you cannot use a bigger scale ngoba omunye angathi why ke sengingahambi ngo20. Uma usihamba ngo20 then sekuzoqala i-scale sakho sibe incorrect manje ngoba kuzowenza ukuthi i-diagram yakho ibe very small. So you create the scale esoba conducive ukuthi ukwazi ukudweba inina i-box and whisker diagram yakho. Right. So sekuwukuthi ke manje ngithole ke using i5 number summary yami ukuthi ngibheke i-minimum yami was 12. So 12 is somewhere here. That's the minimum. Maximum is 40. So that's the maximum laphaya. So I put dots ku-12 nakubani na naku-40 ngifaka ama-dots lapho. Then bese ngiya kwi-lower quartile yami. Lower quartile is 13. So 13 is somewhere very close to ubani na u-12. So I'm drawing a line somewhere lapho. Then bese ngibuka ilokhuzana yami, i-upper quartile yami ubani yona u-38. So nakhona futhi ithanda ukusondela futhi kubani na ku-40. So I draw omunye line futhi lapho bese ngiyodweba ini manje uline manje we-median. Uline we-median yami ubani na u-19. So this is 2019 ula so somewhere here ngidwebe omunye line. Then I join labo line bami using a ruler, right? Nangala ngenhla. Then I join ama dots am lawa o2, right? So this is a box and whisker diagram, a clean nje bafunde ba grade 12 uyitholele ama marks akho. Remember, the question can be based again futhi kwinina kwi box and whisker diagram yakho, njengama questions azothi commenta about the box and whisker diagram. Uma ucomenta usiyazi ukuthi ucomenta kanjani, negatively skewed, positively skewed or symmetrical. If mawuthi uyahluleka ukubona kwi diagram ukuthi ngabe lento i positively skewed noma in negatively skewed, bafuna ba grade 12 in the past lessons esesiwenzile sakhuluma ukuthi wenza kanjani ukuthi uthole ilokhuzana ukuze ukwazi ukucomenta ngendlela ecorrect. Right, asikedlulele kwi question elandelayo. Now, question elandelayo ithi ke, given the following information, the lower quartile is 2, the range is 10 of the following set of data. Then the following set of data bakunikeza 1A, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 10B. Then the first question says, determine the value of A and B. Right. Asike sibukela abafundi ba grade 12. Leya information abasinikeze yona asithathe for granted ngoba iyona njalo siqala nge-given parts. Uma uphendula nje question mathematically uqala nge-given parts ukuthi yini onayo ukuze uthole ongenakho. Awuqali ngongenakho ngoba ngeke kukulidele ndawo. So sinani ke sine lower quartile. Lower quartile, that is Q1. Q1 is 2. Ilokho nje abasinikeze yona. Okwesibili yini futhi esinayo? I-range. I-range yethu ubani na u10. Information le esinikeziwe. Then sebese asithole ke ama values ka A no B. Right, siwathola nani ama values ka A and B? Ngicela sike siqale ngevalue ka B ngoba iyona ebonakala ngathi sobani. Since sazi ukuthi uB lapha ya kwi data yethu umele i-maximum value. uB lapha ya uyi-maximum value. So meaning i-range masithola sithi range is equal to maximum minus minimum. Lokho esikwaziyo. But i-range ke sinayo bathe u10. Bese kuzothi maximum yethu UB, the letter B esingayazi, minus minimum yethu ubani na U1 minus 1, that is minimum yethu. Right, so sesiya transpose 1 simise ngale zobe ku10 plus 1, that is equal to B. Then B, therefore uB uzobe ubani na u11. So uB sesikwazela ukuthi sisheshe simthole u11. ngoba u-B kahle kahle umele ini na the largest value. Right, yini futhi enye ke esingayithola ke la sisebenzisa the same information esiyitholile ukuthi sibheke ukuthi sifuna u-A wethu singamthola kanjani ke. Asike sibheke ukuthi yiphi relationship ekhona esinikezwe yona kunale relationship ka Q bani na ka Q 1 uQ1 wethu basinikezele ukuthi ubani. So uma uQ1 simnikezile ukuthi ubani yini ke enye singayibheka uQ2 sinaye cha asinayo Q2 interquartile range sinayo asinayo interquartile range yini futhi enye singayibheka imean yethu izosisiza ngani asinikeze futhi imean kusho ukuthi asihlaleni phekwani bani na phekwa Q1 lo esimnikezile. So I'm going to use inina interquartile range. So IQR bathi ilingana no Q3 minus Q1 all over, sorry, this is interquartile range. Asike sibheke ukuthi interquartile range yethu singayithola yini. Sithola ngani interquartile range yethu? Sithi uQ3 minus Q1 asibheke ukuthi siyamthola yini uQ3 sithe singathola iposition yakhe ka Q3. Position ka Q3 izobe yubani na n plus 1 divided by so root 3 into n plus 1 divided by 4. Then how many do we have? The data scenario la u1 2 3 4 sorry 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9. So it's going to be 3 into n 9 plus 1 divided by 4. Then it's 10 times 3. That is 30 divided by 4. That is 7,5. Then Q3 uzobe u7,5 kusho ukuthi iposition leyo position yethu asambe soyibheka. So it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So uzoba ubani na uzoba u10. If we round off kuzobe ku10. So Q3 wethu uzoba ubani na u10. So uma Q3 wethu u10 asike sibheke uQ1 wethu ukuthi singamthola kanjani. uQ1 siyazi ukuthi yena uQ1 uzobe sifuna iposition yakhe sithi u 25%, so it's n plus 1 divided by 4. Manga kulama values lawa ethu so sithe awu 11 mangale otsiphinde ngibale. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So 9 plus 1 it's 10 divided by 4. Then 10 divided by 4, that is 2,5. So if we round off uQ1 wethu uzobe position number 1 2 3 uzobe u2. So Q1 wami uzobe u2. Right, asike sibuyele ke kwi question yethu ke ngoba ngifuna interquartile range yami. So it's going to be Q3 minus Q1, that is 10 minus 2,5 is still banana u3, so thola banana u7. Right, so meaning u-A wethu uzobe u1,1,5. Right, asike sidluleke sibheke equation elandelayo. Right, next question ithini ke? Ithi the table below shows information about number of 120 learners spent on their sales in the last week, right? So la sinikezwe i-interval, then sanikezwa nani ne frequency. So sesiyazi ukuthi le question esizoyiphendula la ikhuluma nge-grouped frequency. Why sithi it's a group frequency? Ingoba la sinikezwe inina i-interval, ngakho sithi a group frequency. Okay, asike sibheke ke imbuzo based on this diagram. Into yokuqala la kuthiwa identify the modal class interval. So modal class interval, so identify kanjani ke i-modal class interval? I-modal is certainly it's the number that appears the most, noma the greatest frequency. Kusho si la kwi-thebula lakho sobuka the greatest frequency. So the greatest frequency lapha u-35. So that's the greatest frequency. So masisuka ngoba bathe bafuna i-modal interval yethu. So if you move from that ushona ngala kwi-number of hours, uzoyibona i-interval yakho u-H unjani na u-greater than 6 kodwa leso equal to bani na u-8. That is i-modal interval yethu. Uyithola nyokuthi ne i-modal, it is the greatest frequency. Right, question elandelayo, estimate the mean number of hours that these learners spent on their cell phone in the last week. Right, we want to find ilokhuzana manje i-mean. I-mean ngisacela abafundi ba grade 12 basebenzisa i-calculator. Kodwa i-calculator ke kulokhu ke soyisebenzisa ngendlela ethe ukuhluka. Kanjani na abafundi ba grade 12? Ngoba la sinikezwe i-interval, asinikezanga i-data. Uma unikezwe i-data kusuke kuyilokhuzana i-univariate data. Ngokuqala lokho, okwesibili kusuke kuyi-ungrouped data. La sikhuluma nge-grouped data, ingakho kune-interval. So i-mean ye-grouped data ne-mean ye-ungrouped data uyithola ngendlela engafani. Uma ukhuluma nge-mean ye-ungrouped data ufollowa lama steps engiwashile ekuqaleni. Kodwa uma ufuna i-mean ye-group data le ngizoyenza njengamanje, wenza njani ke nakhona? Into yokuqala ebalekile kakhulu ukuthi ukwazi ukuthola ini na i-median yakho. That's the first part. Sorry, i-midpoint. Kusho ukuthi asitholeni ini na i-midpoint. Yona into yokuqala leyo. So la I'm creating a table engizothola i-midpoint yami kuyona. So i-midpoint yami, I'm adding the two endpoints e-interval yami. 0 no 2. 0 plus 2, it's 2 divided by 2, it's 1. So that is my first midpoint. Esibili 2 plus 4 6 loyo. 6 divided by 2, the answer is 3. Ngilani ngiqhubeke futhi u4 plus 6, that is 10 divided by 2, the answer is 5. Okulandelayo u6 plus 8, that is 14 divided by 2, that is 7. Landelayo futhi ama endpoints u8 no 10, if I add them banginikeza u18 divided by 2, that will be 9. right. Elandelayo u10 plus 12, that is 22 divided by 2, that is 11, right. Seswatholile ke ama midpoint ethu ke. Nakho ke asethe up ke manje i-calculator ke bafundi ba grade 12. This time around i-calculator senza i-setup efana nalolu hlobo. Siyaqala siya ku shift siye ku mode. Ngokuqala lokho esikwenzayo bese ngakaze simpresse u shift no mode. Siyaqala nokwenza lokho. Upress u shift bese upress u mode. Bese uyehla nge-arrow yakho ushona enzansi uyobheka u-statistics lapha at the bottom. Nangu statistics number 3 this time. Bese upress number 3. Bese uthi on. Right? I-calculator yakho izobuyela back to ilokhuzana la ku 0. Then bese uqala emaphansi. Usenze njani manje? Usuthi mode. Bese uthi stats number 2. Bese upressa number 1. Now i-calculator yakho manje senze into ehlukile ke manje. Isikuvezele u-x, ithebula elino x, yase yakuvezela ithebula elino frequency. Ekuqaleni ithebula lakho belilodwa la, bekade nje kuyithebula kade linani na line frequency kuphela kade so kade line no x kuphela kade so ukuthi uyawufaka. Right. La ku x uzofaka ini ke khona? Uzofaka ama midpoint akho la ku x. So I midpoint yakho yokuqala ke u1 equal to, yesibili u3 equal to, yesithathu 5 equal to, 7 equal to, 9 equal to, 11 equal to. Then you go across frequency yakho usiyofaka frequency yakho. Frequency uyithatha la kuyilokhuzana kwe-information osuke inikeziwe. Nansa nje ithini, 10 equal to, 15 equal to, 30 equal to, 35 equal to, 25 equal to, 5 equal to. Right. Yonke information manje sesifakile kwi-calculator. Then what do we do? We siyayicima calculator AC shift 1 number 1, and then bese siyakubani ku number 4 ka 1 minus variance. Sikhuluma ngani la? Sikhuluma ngemean. You number 2, you press 2 laphayana bese uthi equal to. So imean yami ngithola u-x bar wami ngimthola e6,08 uma kuthiwa ngiya round offer. This is my mean. Remember ke mfundo wa grade 12, this method yokuthi usebenzise ini na i-calculator, or alternatively enye indlela futhi ongenza ngayo eyokuthi uqala uthola i-midpoint bese usuyithola i-midpoint yakho uyi-multiply ne-frequency. Musu you-multiply ne-frequency, then you find the sum. After finding the sum, you divide by the number, the total number of learners who participated. Bathe lama learners participated mangake 120. Kusho ukuthi whatever the sum ozoyithola lapho uzoyidivide ngobani nangu 120. Asike sikwenze ke sibone. Midpoint yami vele senginayo. So midpoint senginayo already. So 1 3 5 7 9 11. So that's my midpoint. Kule ngala ngenze njani? La ngino f multiply by midpoint. Right. Asambeke. U-f wami frequency. So it's going to be 10 multiplied by 1. The answer is 10. Then 15 multiplied by 3. That is 45. And then 30 multiplied by 5. That is 150. But let me confirm. So 30 mod. So it's 30 multiplied by 5. That is, yes, it's 150. 30 multiplied by 5. 150, then 7 multiplied by 35. Last no 35 multiplied by 7 245. Then last ibe nobani no 5 multiplied by 9, that is ubani 40. So 5 multiplied by 9, the answer is 45. Right. Okay. So la sengine ne frequency multiplied by I midpoint yami. Ngiyazi add zonke lezi number kade ngithola la u10 plus 45 plus 150 plus 245. So if I add them, I'm getting the total. I-total sum mangithanda ngingathi sum. Right? So isum yami izoba ubani ke? U10 plus 45 plus 60. Sorry. 45 plus 150 plus 245 plus 45. The answer is 495. Right. So imini ke mangifuna formula yemini ithini imini? Ithi imini x bar is equal to the sum of all set values. This is f times x divided by n. Then the sum is 495 divided by sum total number but 120. So I divide the 495 divide 120. Then the answer yangafana ke nale bengitholile, angeke check ukuthi yipi mistake engiyenzile. So it's 10, it's 1 times 10, it's 10, it's 15 times 3, 45, and then 30 times 5, yeah, 35, okay, sengiyabona iphutha lami, 35 times 7 bese kuzoba u25. Ngokhona ngiyishile eka 25 times 9, u25 times 9, 25 times 9 u225, 225 bese kuzoba 11 times 5, 11 times 5, that is 55. Ngeke ngiede kahle ke manje. 25 times 9 lo zongidida, 25 times 9, 25 times 9, 225. So now 225. Okay. Right, so ngiya add ke 10 plus 45 plus 150 plus 245 plus 225 plus 55 equal to, the answer is 730. I divide this by 120, divide this by 120, the answer is 6,083, which is 6,08. Ofanayo nale method le ebesisebenzisile ekuqaleni bafundi ba grade 12. So unama options awu2. Basically umfundi wa grade 12 uthatha i-option abona ukuthi ilula for yena. Right. Asikedluleke sibheke any question elandela ithini. Next question ithi draw an ogive curve. Right. Sidweba kanjani i-ogive curve? Once kwethiwa ogive curve, wena mfundi wa grade 12, you know ukuthi uzodinga into esibiza ukuthi cumulative frequency. I-cumulative frequency iqhamuka kwini? Iqhamuka from the frequency okade uyinikeziwe. So la this is my frequency ngala. My first frequency U2, sorry, U10, kanjalo 15, kanjalo ubani angeke ngithi nje la i-frequency on this side and ngala i-cumulative frequency. So that's ngizobhala into right. So it's 10, 15, 30, 35, 25 and then 5. So i-frequency yami leyo kusho ukuthi kufuna ngithole i-cumulative frequency. Uma ngithole i-cumulative frequency la kusho ukuthi kuzobe ku 0. 0 plus 10 is 10 and 10 plus 15 is 25. 25 plus 30 is 55. 55 plus 35, the answer is 90. 90 plus 25, 115. And 115 plus 5, the answer is 120. Right, so yona cumulative frequency yami ebekade ngiyidinga ngala. Right, so the next thing into esengizoyenza ke bafundi ba grade 12 ngenze kanjani manje? I go and draw in manje i-Cartesian plane yami. Okay, this is my Cartesian plane. I-Cartesian plane yami ngiyabheka ke kuma y values ngifaka i-cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency, then mase kusima x values ngifaka ilokhuzana number of hours. Number of hours. Right, okay, asike sibuyele back kule table lami. Kule table lami then I create i-ordered pair yami. I-ordered pair yami ngibuka i-end point ye number of hours le ewu2. So i-coordinates lami lokuqala lizobe lu2. Lizobe lu mangihlehla lizobe lu u2 is to u0 is to 2. Yeah. 0 is to 2. Ngibeza kahle othi ngiliyeke ngizobuyela kulona. Right, kusho ukuthi kuzobe ku u10, sorry, u2 is to 10. Elandelayo u4 is to 25. Elandelayo kube ubani na? U6 is to 30. And then elandelayo u8 is to 35. Elandelayo lizoba u10 is to 25. And then the last one would be 12 is to 5. Right, so iloma endpoint and then bese our plots amfundo ama grade 12 ngenxa yesikhathi bafundi ba grade 12 asibonane ngesonto elizayo. Thank you very much.
Ningakhohlwa ukuthi nisengathokozela ezinye izifundo eziyisithupha kanye nezengeziwe i-learner wellness, i-career guidance kanye ne-advanced program. Hlanganyela nathi kwizifundo ezi-online ku-068 151 1072 noma ku-GoDigi@godigitalsa.today. Siyabonga.